After so many years of mixing in the handle ring, I have seen a lot of the market. But when I saw the Thor G30S priced at 109 yuan in front of me, I still wondered about the TM2 joystick. The trigger vibrates the competitive handle, as long as it is in the early 100s. Is this a technology decentralization or a marketing gimmick? The packaging material of the handle is more environmentally friendly content. In addition to the handle body, there is also a 2.4G receiver collection line and an instruction manual. The one in my hand is a black body with a very deep black matte. Only the APX exterior is in color. It is quite similar to the action buttons of the Xbox series, indicating that the height of the front is about 75 millimeters. It's not high, so the arrangement of function keys looks more urgent. On the back there are 2 expansion buttons and a mode. The toggle switch handle has no RGB and other frills. It is a simple and regular design style. It's not too outstanding, but the overall texture is still okay. The handle mold is small. Coincidentally, it looks a circle smaller than the Xbox controller. It is more in line with the small hand shape of Asians. It is more friendly to female and child players. The handle is not plugged in and weighs about 213 grams. Lightweight and easy to hold. Play the game continuously with this weight. Never press your wrists. The laser tin area on the back of the handle grip is large. And there are no screw holes. Make sure every place your hands touch is non-slip. The hands are sweaty, and the stars are ecstatic. The rocker mushroom head is not only an outer ring, but also has a non-slip pattern. Even the interior is covered with deep lines. Put your finger on it. Feel and the joystick directly lock the fingers, but you can't have both fish and bear's paws. If there are too many lines, it will be more sticky and delicate. Students who are still hard can often clean up the ABXY key, which is very labor-saving. The QPlay feedback is clear, the flip button is soft, and it's quieter. The sharp sword is said to use the uniform force of the word Thor. The trigger force is small. Smooth, indeed even, and at the same time there is no empty gunshot. Let everyone listen. In short, from the feel of the buttons, the G30S Competitive Edition is quite satisfactory. All the buttons are very labor-saving. Press. Let's take a look at the tuning at the algorithm level. Connect the handle network to test the 0-meter arrow key, and there is no string key. The rubbing is also very accurate. The controller stick has a center key by default. The death range is about 8%. By pressing the joystick keys, quick swap to no dead mode. The pure circular adjustment of the outer ring. The switch error rate is 0%, and the adjustment is also more extreme. Can also be exchanged into a square circle with an error rate of about 10%. The tuning of the 2 schemes can basically meet the play needs of all types of games. Most of the instructions do the same. The return rate of the joystick is above 900 Hz on both wired and 2.4G receiver connections. There is no difference. The genuine 1000 Hz trigger began to have a small vacancy, avoids false touch support for 256 levels of linear change, and the journey corresponding to each step is quite long. Playing racing games should be quite cool. The vibration has 5 gears that can be adjusted up and down with the M key. By default, the intensity of the 4th gear is relatively moderate, and there is a clear difference in the left and right vibration sensation. Trigger appeared. Default acoustic vibration. It can also be adjusted to hold and resonate with the vibration or simply close. The vibration is relatively soft and not hard at all. Looking at it this way, the data of the handle is quite good. The rocker is highly accurate. The trigger and grip vibration adjustment is also very attentive. There is nothing wrong with it. The handle supports wired Bluetooth 2.4G receiver, SANMO connection, compatible with PC, Switch. After connecting to Android, iOS, and other platforms, I didn't feel that the delay in playing racing games and long flights was quite powerful. The vibration from the fingertips can clearly distinguish the gravel road. The difference from the vibration of the asphalt road is quite real. 8. The direction key designed towards the rotating axis. The game of playing action is also very exciting. Continuous oblique precision and stability. After switching the joystick to no dead zone, play another game. Apex tries 0 dead zone control to achieve fine-tuning and recentrization. The shaking amplitude of the cross center can also be reduced by the naked eye. This rocker hat is quite awesome, and the friction of the thumb contact surface is significantly enhanced. It is impossible to control the gun and break the touch. In conclusion, the gameplay experience of all kinds of games is not bad. It's a bit of a pity there is no adaptation software for the handle. Joystick, the vibration red button and burst are both completed by key combinations. So what does Thor say about the need to endorse the manual? We are also a big software company, and we will work hard. Finally, disassemble the machine to take a look and see how the internal workmanship of the handle is. The battery has a capacity of 600 mAh, and the lack of a battery compartment is slightly cramped. But other than that, everything else is considered high-end. The Xbox mouse handle has the same flying body as the rotor motor, and the trigger has 2 buttons. The motor D-pad is a detachable conductive rubber module. The action keys are also conductive adhesives. It is said that it is still an upgraded lightweight conductive adhesive. The life of 2 million presses is twice that of ordinary conductors. The joystick is a solid silver TM2 magnetizer stick. In terms of precision, in terms of durability and responsiveness, it is better than the Hua joystick. In addition, the battery and motor are connected to the PCB board using sockets. The workmanship is fine and relatively neat. How to say it? The hardware is quite hard. It completely exceeds the level that a 100 yuan handle should have. At this point, the advantages of the handle are more obvious. The high-precision TM2 waist rod is delicate and real, the trigger vibrates and feels good, and the conductivity is good. Rubber buttons and lever tips appear on handles in the early 100 yuan. Almost every item is a king bomb, but in terms of performance, the Thor G30S Competitive Edition handle has indeed halved the price, double the performance. As for the problems such as simple design, no adaptation software, etc., it depends on whether you can accept it. Personally, I think, for players on a budget but looking for a hardcore experience, this handle is like a price butcher in the industry. It may not be the most perfect handle, but it is definitely the most unreasonable existence in the 100 yuan party.